Episode 58.
Welcome to episode 58 of the Unknown
58.
Comics Podcast. It has been probably a good 6 months since we've done a podcast. So really excited to get started. I was missing it quite badly, and so we're gonna try it this way. We're gonna simulcast to all four of our main streaming platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and whatnot. So if you are watching us on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, and we are going to be selling some product tonight. So if there's anything you do want to get in and buy, and we also do have some giveaways, all of that is done on our Whatnot channel. So download the Whatnot app or go to whatnot.com and search for Unknown Comics Live. That is our Whatnot channel. You can find us there, join the show, and of course we have chat there too. You can see our lovely faces.
Hey.
On Whatnot as well. Well, sometimes just our lovely faces frozen.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Thankfully, I wasn't picking my nose.
Yeah.
That's
usually where it's going to lock down. So you can pick up some cool product.
We do have some graded books today. I've got some C2E2 foils, and we've also got a David Nakayama remark that we're going to be auctioning today. And I have 5 giveaways on Whatnot today as well.
So you definitely want to follow us and join us on Whatnot if you want to get involved in all that. And if you just want to be here to just listen to us be us, then you can do that anywhere.
I'm not sure, Bane. Let me know. And then also we've got, somebody asked a question about, I think Punisher asked a question about a book. So Crimson Reign 5, Crimson, you may still be able to get that as a signed option, but remark options would probably only have been available through Tyler Kirkham's website. But you can check our website. You can still for sure find Crimson Reign 5 unsigned on our website. We might have some signature series options available at the UCBwholesale.com.
So Sunsun on YouTube was commenting how our technical issues are caused by solar flares, which I used to work for our local cable company, and that is a legitimate technical issue with satellites.
With satellites, yeah.
Yeah, but not for streaming.
So that used to be the one of the cells you should get cable, not satellite, because of solar flares. Is that kind of that deal?
Yeah. Well, no, it would affect us too because we would receive our channels
through a satellite. Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah. So yes, Demarius, all giveaways are going to be on Whatnot, not on any of the other platforms, because it has its own built-in giveaway, its own built-in non-partial, easy to run giveaway system.
Yeah.
So for people that do remember our live sales on the other platforms
before the good old Whatnot took over,
Whatnot just does it better than what we used to do when it's working.
When it's working, and they've been improving it over and over, and also the fact that it's bipartisan. All we do is push the button, right? Right.
Yes, the Republicans and Democrats come together for
yeah, that's true.
It is impartial.
It's impartial. It's bipartisan. I don't know why you don't like my word.
Non-partial, my ass. I never win. Yeah. Now, I as far as we know, it's
the fish glass. You don't miss that, Scooby. That was a pain in the glass.
Oh man. Having to have somebody write all that down.
Yes, that's the other part that is amazing. There's no writing of all
we don't have to log it. We don't miss anybody. You have to be watching, which is always great.
Yeah, and you have to follow us.
You have to follow us.
And we can also do U.S. owner only, not owner. Yeah.
I was going to show you. We can do like a little spinny thing.
Yeah, show me this.
The randomizer. So you just add a list. So here, hold on. Let's randomize something.
That's not the right keyboard, Brandon.
That is not the right keyboard. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, look, there's a Whatnot logo now. Is that the spinner?
That is what the spinner would be.
Okay.
Everybody on Whatnot right now is
everybody's like, hey, you guys are idiots. We already knew about this.
So
Brandon just tried to type on a keyboard that wasn't to this computer, in case you guys were all wondering what was happening.
I have a lot of computers in front of me right now. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
How do I make it go away? Hide randomizer. There we go. Bye.
I think you have to push that button that says hide randomizer.
Yeah, but you can create polls now. And you can add video filters. Look at this. Sepia tone.
Oh, we just
Look at this.
went.
Look at this. Inverted.
We can almost make an episode of WandaVision.
And high contrast.
I don't know about that. That's hardcore on the reds.
That is.
You guys like your eyes being burned with red?
There you go.
That's how we do that.
So
what's up?
Let's actually talk about geek stuff, or let's start with some product on Whatnot.
Yeah, let's do a giveaway and then maybe an auction. And while the auction's going, we can get into some of our stuff.
Yeah.
So let's get into our first giveaway. You want to pull up the camera there?
Oh, yeah.
I'll kind of tease this Nakayama that we're going to be giving away.
So teasy. It's up. It's up.
Oh, it's up? Okay.
It's up. You have to look down here. I'll put it on
but it's not up.
It is. You
I can see it.
sweet sassy molassie. There's no way. No, it's because we're frozen.
Oh, we're frozen again. I blame. Every time Brandon goes back to the controller, it freezes. Oh, there it is. Maybe.
So maybe I have to leave this up. Maybe it only does it.
Do you have multiple desktops open right now?
No.
No.
That is redonkulous.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think we just figured out the issue.
It freezes when. Yes.
Yep. Hey, we figured it out though.
That is stupid.
Anyway, you guys can see that Harley Quinn there. We're going to be auctioning that off here in a little bit. Let's do our first giveaway.
Hang on.
Giveaway 1. Brandon's going to get back to the right screen here.
Oh, well, leave me alone.
Maybe he's thinking about it.
Apparently, I can't switch anything anymore without freezing anything. That's weird. Okay. Well,
That is
now
weird.
we know.
All right. So we're going to run our first giveaway. This is Lethal Protector number 1, Tyler Kirkham. This is the convention exclusive. So if you are not on Whatnot and you still want to watch us on something else, that's cool. But open the Whatnot app and find us right quick because we're about to do our first giveaway.
Right quick. We can say that in Texas.
Right quick.
Right quick.
Oh, I guess you can run it. If you hit pin item, it does run the giveaway. So there we go. So it's going right now.
Oh, select winner. I saw that. I was like, so we can choose the winner? That they're winning impartiality
Yeah.
right there.
The bipartisanship is gone. Pick your side.
That just tells us to start drawing. Fantastic. Oh my gosh.
So did you say you have seen? Let's get into some of these. You have seen some of the Groot stuff already?
I watched the first 2 shorts of I Am Groot, so the first 10 minutes.
What do you guys think of I Am Groot? What are your thoughts? I haven't seen it yet, but don't worry. I'm not worried about spoilers. I think it's all fine.
So personally for me, I thought it was cute. I
Yeah.
mean, they're fun. Now, supposedly, I haven't watched far enough in, but there are some kind of canon conflicting parts of it.
Yeah.
The 2 episodes I watched, there's not. It seems to be set like around the Guardians Volume 2 because it is Baby Groot.
From what I understand, it's like his first steps, like I guess after he
That's the
steps out of
first
the pot,
episode.
right? Yeah. So,
It is the quickest Disney Plus show to watch. I mean,
it's all shorts, right? They're 5 shorts, I believe.
yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool thing, little niche thing that they're doing there.
Let's see here.
All right, let's go. We got 49 people watching. We've got 47 entries. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this first one. Let's select our first winner. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us instead of Post Malone.
ICT Vinny on YouTube. Yes, popping thumbs out and extending your thumb should be illegal.
Well, Dan, congratulations. I think I said Dan. Was it Don? Dan.
Daniel.
Danny.
Danny boy? The bath episode was the best one. Okay, yeah, I only watched the first steps and the
Congratulations.
the one where Groot finds the mini civilization, which that one was pretty.
For our
The guy
other viewers, this is what Dan just won. Yep. If you guys are watching on YouTube or Facebook.
Bob on Facebook says the guy only says 3 words. How good can it be? Oh, you know.
Hey,
There's
a lot of tone into those things. Okay?
There were entire films where like nobody says anything.
I mean, think about like half the Terminator movies.
Exactly.
I mean, didn't Arnold get like $70 million, something like that, for like 3 lines?
Yeah.
For like the third one.
Basically a bodybuilder.
All right, so guys, this is kind of cool. It's an ash can. I love ash cans.
Ash can.
Ash cans for Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids,
Ash
number
can.
1. Little ash can action.
So yeah, no, it's cute.
Very limited, by the way.
How you know, like
I'm just starting it off at $1. Very limited, 1 per store.
Nice. So She-Hulk is next week, and for those that don't know, it got delayed 1 day.
Oh yeah,
They are staggering it to a Thursday release.
but it's going to be every Thursday.
As far as I know, it is every Thursday, and it
Because Obi-Wan was
Wednesday.
on a Friday, but then went to every Wednesday.
That is true. Yeah, they did the double episode on a Friday. Let me double check that. Hold on, I have the.
Good job, Punisher. $4 ash can. Can I see the Batman, the Bite now? Oh yeah, let me. Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about those. Give me just a second, guys. We will show those off.
Let's see here. She-Hulk, attorney at law.
Good job, Punisher. For my other lovely viewers, this is what the ash can looks like.
Yeah.
All right, so Batman 125 foil edition. This is the second print. So what we did, kind of show these guys first. We took the Jay Anacleto Detective Comics 1000, and we said, you know what?
Let's do it again.
That would look great as a foil. And so we asked DC if we could, and we did. And here you go, Batman 125 second print, Virgin exclusive.
Not an acetate.
Not an acetate. It's a foil, legit cover, and it's really cool. So this actually isn't street date till next week, but we have it here. So we're gonna sell some, and you won't get it till next week anyway because that's how shipping works. Anyway, so here it is, Batman 125 in the buy it now. Let me pin it for you right quick.
So
it's normally $40, and we're selling it for $35 today.
And so yes, She-Hulk will be a Thursday release.
Ongoing.
Ongoing. Yeah.
Sweet.
So the 18th, 25th.
And this goes through October.
Yes, it is a 9-episode run.
And it's only one episode to start off with. They're not giving us a 2-episode drop.
They're not doing a double sub, and I believe these are 30-minute episodes.
Okay.
I have no confirmation on that. They do not have.
They don't have run times on them.
No.
Which makes, I mean, I bet there'll be some that are longer, some that are shorter.
Yeah, I mean, typically right now it seems like the longer the episode run, the shorter the episode series.
Yep.
So, are you guys excited about She-Hulk? I am now. You know, we all kind of had our trepidation that first trailer drop. The CG was kind of
I am glad that they, kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog, right? They went back and they listened to us and said, work on that a little bit.
Yeah. And
that wasn't as bad as the Sonic one. Although what was the most recent movie that brought the bad Sonic into it? I can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
I'm sure somebody will remember, but it was a more recent animated film that they used the bad Sonic in it for like a cameo.
Oh, it was the Chippendale movie.
Yeah, the Chippendale. Yeah. I think that's awesome, by the way.
Where one of them gets a 3D facelift.
Yeah, definitely big She-Hulk fan. Looking forward to Jennifer Matt lawyer team up, hopefully. Yeah, we'll see. Rush, thanks for the comment. I mean, I'm excited to see Daredevil. I'm excited to know that they already have an 18 episode season planned. That's a lot of Daredevil. I mean, that's like what? That's 4.5, 5 months.
Yeah.
I mean, heck yeah, let's do that.
In his Jack Murdoch colors, yes, we get to see him in his classic gold
the yellows,
and red.
Yes.
Yep. No, and as far as the CG, like, I mean, you have to temper expectations, right? It's still a television show. It's not a full budget movie. It is a high budget TV show, and you know, the hardest thing to do in CG is freaking faces and lip sync, right?
Yeah.
It's just not easy. Here, I'm going to pull this out of the plastic because it's plastic's flaring.
Just make sure you don't pull it out of the bag if it's a comic book, Brandon.
Shut up.
So the 9.4 Demon Days, Virgin Art from Kel New. We're gonna start this one a little bit lower since it's a 9.4. We're gonna start off with just $30. CGC 9.4 Blue Label Demon Days X-Men #1 Unknown Comics exclusive. Disney got nothing but money. Well,
that's true.
At least they're not canceling stuff like DC is right now.
But on top of all that, there's rumors coming out about like how Disney and Marvel is with their VFX houses. That it is not a good working relationship with a lot of the virtual effects houses.
That Warner Brothers doesn't, or
Disney?
Is it because they're overworking?
Yeah, like supposedly it's just toxic relationships between Marvel Studios and the VFX houses. Because a lot of VFX houses are contracted; they're not actually in-house.
Yeah,
and
it's not like your Lucas stuff.
Yeah, and so supposedly a lot of people have cited not great working relationships with Disney / Marvel.
Interesting.
And stuff like that. So that could contribute to it as well. Yeah. So there you go. La, 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 la.
Next auction here. This is a Batman 125, 1 in 50 jock foil.
Batman. All right.
Really nice 1 in 50 jock gold virgin foil here for Batman 125.
Bob is excited about Daredevil. He says he needs Punisher back.
Yeah. I think that they already somewhat confirmed that Berthenol will be back
Yeah.
as Punisher, which makes sense. And they've already, of course, talked about like the same actor coming back as Foggy.
Yep.
You know, most of your Daredevil cast is coming back into the fold.
And D'Onofrio will be coming back in Echo.
Yes, yeah, and they've already started filming Echo. They've been showing some shots of that.
I want to see the Ant-Man trailer. I want to see what they showed.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, it's been, what, 2 weeks since San Diego, at least? They can show us. It's fine. Go ahead and show us the sizzle reel.
Thank you, Donatello. Congratulations. Good win on that one. That one's going for about $50 to $60 right now, so that's a nice win for you. Would you like to have...
He wants the overlapping, so...
yeah, I want to... Which one are you talking about?
I can't read the whatnot chat.
Okay, you're okay. I got it. Agree. Need Punisher.
That is not that keyboard.
Rush Hot says, what I want for old Hornhead is him having the iconic overlapping DD symbol, hopefully. I think the new suit kind of does have an actual logo on it.
I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell either,
I've only
but
seen tight shots of him.
most of the characters outside of Captain America don't actually have like symbolism other than just the suit itself, though, that I can think of. In the MCU so far.
Spider-Man
Miss
had
Marvel.
the spider on it.
Miss Marvel does have the lightning
She
bolt.
has the lightning bolt. Captain Marvel has the star. Captain America has his star. I mean,
Would I have liked to seen the Batgirl movie? At this point, if it's that bad, I want to know why. So yes. Why was it so bad that you just canned $100 million?
yeah. Was it going to be tied to the Batman?
Michael Keaton's in it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So you know they already paid him.
Yeah. $90 million. Just done.
Yeah, you got to know something's bad if you're just that far along. And
It could just be an overall direction. Like, yeah, we're not going to do that. But at the same time, it's like, well, New Mutants, that thing. Like, just let it go and
Seriously.
just be like, it's okay.
Like, New Mutants died twice.
Yeah. But we still got to see it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it's that close to being...
Who won the Batman Gold foil?
Donatello
Donatello.
84. I've got one more coming. Only one more. So we do have another one coming in a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's do some more of these CGCs.
Bob on Facebook, they're commenting on what I said about the VFX houses is they work them to death with no timelines. So, yeah, it's just they crunch them. Like video game companies. Very similar. Okay.
Yeah, well, as much as they're doing, I mean, just crazy. All right, Marvel Voices. Man, these took forever to get back. If you ordered one of these from us, they're coming. Anyway, let's auction off this one. It's the last one I saw over there, so pretty excited about that. Again, Marvel Voices Legacy #1 featuring Miles Morales. This was a hot fire cover. Did really, really well. Absolutely amazing work from Delato. I'm going to go crazy and just start this at $50. And
Can't believe people are complaining about the purple Batgirl suit. Yeah.
I didn't mind it.
I think I think a lot of people just didn't like it because it harkens back to the Schumacher Batman days, that after we've kind of had gritty Batmans for so long.
Yeah.
There's room for color in gritty worlds.
Yeah, for sure.
Makes you stand out, right?
No, I didn't mind what was going on there. I thought it was interesting how they're going to use Keaton. I read an article today about the fact that now they, which I kind of figured if they're going to cancel Batgirl, is Flash going to stick around with all the crap that's going on with Ezra Miller?
Yeah.
And I saw that they're still in talks about that, but I did see that Blue Beetle actually got an official launch date for August of next year. So I guess they're not canceling everything. Of course, Black Adam, pretty sure The Rock would go over there and just burn CW down if they canceled Shazam. So that's definitely sticking.
Yeah.
No takers on that one. That's okay.
It was her costume in the '60s show. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely what it harkened back to. All Are we going to see a Spider-Saurus cover of Edge of
So-
the Spider-Verse?
No. We do have a Spider Ham coming though, but no Spider Saurus. We don't. I don't think he can swing with the tiny arms, but I'm not really sure how it all works.
It's all web. You can.
He's-
Yeah, you can totally do it. No, I just proved it.
but we do have a Spider Ham coming.
So, because what we've had Aranya, we've had Spider UK, we've had Night Spider, Spider Ham's coming.
The fifth one is I don't know.
Don't know or you can't say.
One of those. I will say Edge of Spider-Verse 5. It's a big book, so if you haven't pre-ordered that, pre-order Edge of Spider-Verse 5. That's all. That's what I've been told.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you.
There you go.
There you go. So a little bit of tidbit information for you there.
Okay.
All right. So C2E2 is a hot show. This was the hottest book at the show right here. Harley Quinn, 17. We're going to auction off one or two of these today during the show. This is unsigned raw Harley Quinn.
This is a foil, if you can't tell.
We are pretty much sold out of these. We have
I'm gonna
a
show
few left here and there, but we sold a ton of these at the show, which is very great. If you were at CT2, it's great to see you. It's great to meet you. If you came by and saw us, thanks for being there.
How can you pre-order it? Well, when it comes up for pre-order, you can go to unknowncomicbooks.com.
Edge of Spider-Verse 5, yes. You can do, it's up right now. Unknowncomicbooks.com or the Unknown Comics app. You can find the app in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store.
Yes.
Almost like cross the Star Trek Star Wars line right there, right?
People know. People know where to go. Bob says Peter Porker isn't kosher. It's not halal either.
All right, so we're starting this off at $20, guys. Pretty low here to start with. You guys take it from there. We will have a remark from David Nakayama on this here later as well. Yeah. Donatello's going to get in there.
We had a bunch of friends last week at C2E2. David was there.
Yep. David Nakayama was at the show with us.
Ron was there. Anna was there. Marco.
Yeah, love seeing Marco Mastrazzo from Italy. We finally got to go have dinner with him. It seemed like at MegaCon there was always so much going on that we didn't get a chance to actually go have a meal with him. So it was really great. We went and had Chicago hot dogs with Marco Mastrazzo, and it was a lot of fun. He made sure to show us that he tries to stop doing this, but he's Italian and he just can't stop doing it. So he just talks with his hands all the time. But it's always right in here. It's never big. You kind of keep it close to the chest. The chest. It's all in there. So, but it was a lot of fun. He's great. Of course, David Nakayama being there as well.
Yeah, David's
love
great.
getting to hang out with him. So we'll see both those guys again in New York here pretty shortly. So,
And I'll see him.
yes, Laura, if you win the remark, I will add a buy it now option, and you can get that CG seed. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is something that can happen. All right, so Donatello 84 won this one as well. Congratulations, man.
Sweet. All right, what else are we talking about? Let's see. Looking at my notes. All my notes. All right. So you've seen a couple movies that I haven't seen. Just because I don't go to the theaters very often. I pretty much just come out for Marvel and Star Wars movies.
Well, my kids are bigger than yours.
That's true. Well, most of mine.
Yeah, you've got one that's
I've got the
you've got
oldest.
one that's older than mine.
I've got the oldest. Love DNA. We love them too. You should see the Midnight Suns cover that's dropping.
Yeah, it's up.
It's up.
Yeah. Midnight Suns #1 Virgin exclusive is
Yes.
up and going right now.
It is what? So
And we're doing a Virgin for the first 5 of those because David's doing the first 5 covers.
we should have tried to get him to do it in the their video game costume. Okay.
I have no part in what's happening on that because those are for Marvel, but
Yeah.
there's some new suit stuff coming.
Is that like shrink wrapped in that?
Yeah, it is like it's like a bag.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like a sealed bag.
All right, we've got Justice League versus Suicide Squad, Tyler Kirkham exclusive. This is a CBCS graded 9.8, signed by Tyler Kirkham. This was our first DC exclusive. Always cool to go back and see these. So really cool.
So yeah, you've seen you've seen Prey.
Prey?
Did you take your kids to see it?
No, Prey was on Hulu.
Oh, it is on Hulu.
Yeah.
So I have no excuse why I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you're just a loser on that
I'm
one.
just a loser. I'll watch it tonight.
Yeah.
I promise.
And you don't need to watch anything else for it to make sense.
I've only seen the first one. So
Yeah.
that should be good. No, I've seen Aliens vs Predator 1 and I hated it.
Yeah, I was about to say most people hate that one, so
Yeah.
you're good.
No, I have seen Predator 2. That's the one with Danny Glover and they're in the city, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
Danny Glover is that one, and of course Arnold is the first
I
one.
didn't see Predators.
Predators is the one where they got dropped in on a planet. And that one's actually pretty good. I like that one. I don't know about our Predator fans out there, but I would say it was pretty good.
Yeah. And then you saw Bullet Train, which I've not seen yet.
No, Bullet Train was great with Brad Pitt and a lot of other people. But Brad Pitt, of course, is the first one. Wow. None of our CGs are going today, so that's cool. But it's okay. That's all right. Prey was really good. We'll start there, I guess. Prey had... let's do another giveaway while we're talking about Prey.
Okay. Sounds good.
Somebody said something about Rorschach earlier, so here you go. Rorschach exclusive. Giveaway number 2. Without spoiling anything, because there's probably still a lot of people that want to watch it, and of course you'll want to watch it, and I think overall you kind of understand it's a Predator movie.
Yes.
But I think it was well done. The story made sense, kind of where it was going. You kind of saw what the Predator was doing as far as getting to Earth and trying to make his way through, hunting. What's the top species, right?
Right.
That's what they're doing.
Trying to figure out.
Who do I need to kill to be show that I'm worthy, kind of a deal. So, and then you got the Comanche Indians in there, so that was great.
Wait, there's a Predator? Spoilers.
Right. Yeah. So, but they did a great job. A lot of like natural effects, so it's not a whole lot of like CG stuff going on or anything like that. So that I think that's one of the big reasons why the movie looks so well.
Yeah.
Because it all looked great. So, and then the actors did a pretty good job. It's actually funny. One of our friends who's up in Canada said they shot a lot of it around his store, and then a lot of these people came in and were like, "I got paid this much money to be killed by a predator today," and he was like, "Cool, you come spend the money in the store," and like give him discounts and stuff. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, so it's kind of an interesting little tidbit there. So, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I was entertained. There's a little. I watched it like at midnight after the show, one of the nights at C2E2. So for a little bit there at the beginning, I kind of had to get through that, a little bit of story before all the action went off. So, but as soon as the action kicked off, I was awake the rest of the time. So,
Yeah.
but it was pretty good. All right, let's select a winner for this one. We got 38 people watching. Again, thank you for choosing us. And let's get it in here. We got 27 people entered. 5, 4. If anybody else wants to enter, 3, 2, and we're going.
And again, for those watching us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, if you want to get involved in our giveaways and in our live sales, you need to head over to Whatnot and find us at Unknown Comics Live. That is where we're doing all of our auctions, buy it nows, and giveaways.
All right, there go. Rorschach.
To Empanada. I cannot read from here.
No, I think that's pretty close.
Okay. You're very welcome
Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of our first show in a long time.
for this experimental
Whatnot cast.
Whatnot cast podcast.
So we kind of, we want to sell the stuff, but we don't want it to just be about that. For us, this is just kind of fun.
Yeah.
So we figured, if Whatnot's on here, we know some of you guys want to be on here to buy stuff, but some of you might just want to be here to watch.
If we
and
make
that's
a
fine
little bit
too.
of money, Darren will let us keep doing it.
Yeah, right. Maybe we can get some better equipment, which we've got a pretty good setup, but we would love some better equipment.
I would
Yeah,
always love it.
Brandon works for a place that he gets to get really nice equipment.
Yeah, I slum it when I'm here.
Yeah,
It's all right.
yeah. It's not too bad a slumming though. It's just a little bit.
Yeah, Darren was gonna, so we can actually have him call in to the shows and podcasts through this system. Once we kind of get some kinks worked out. As you can tell at the beginning of the show, we had many kinks to work out, but looks like we're
And we figured out there wasn't even a kink. It's a software issue
so
of
weird.
some
Hold on.
kind.
Let's see if I can make it. Let's see if I can make it do it. I want to. Okay. So there's the Roku remote. Everybody see it? We're not auctioning it. You can't buy our Roku remote.
Yeah, because we need it.
And so now I'm gonna do this.
Roku is life.
Okay, Roku's live. We pull it.
Yeah, it's still frozen.
That is stupid.
And I'm just kind of wondering, because I remember going off page on mine and it not doing that.
That is the most.
So I'm curious if there's some setting somewhere that we hit that we didn't know.
Time frame for the remark.
Scooby, we'll do it right now. How about that?
Okay.
Because I know you want some of it.
Here we go.
All right, you go. Harley Quinn. This is a gold foil Harley Quinn. You see that? It's on the silver foil, but David did this one in gold. He did a lot of the other ones in silver. Do it right now. All right, let's get this remark going.
And like I said, if you do win, we will create a buy it now so you can have it CGC graded.
Just like the other ones, guys, this one will start out at 90. And here we go. David Nakayama, Harley Quinn 17, C2E2, remark.
So we finished up C2E2. We are in Boston this weekend. Darren and team are in Boston.
So Spider Ham is actually on Edge of Spider-Verse 4. That'll go for pre-order probably next week or the week after on our website.
So if you are in the Boston area, Fan Expo Boston this
weekend. Yeah,
Tomorrow?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Boston, Texas. Yeah, that's where it is.
Yeah. No, not Austin, Texas. Didn't they? What was the dumb movie about that? Where they went to the wrong Road Trip. Remember Road Trip? Where he heard her wrong and
So
she was up in
to go to
Boston. So they drove all the way down to Austin.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. God, it was such a stupid movie. It's so stupid.
So and then our next show isn't until New York.
Yeah, we're not doing Vegas. We will be doing New York, and then we will have Darren will be doing a few shows, small shows. So he'll be doing Cowtown in Dallas in October. There's a show in Melbourne, Florida that Darren's going to be doing, and then
Never even heard of that town.
Yep. And then I think it's close to Tampa. I'm not sure.
Panhandle area where he is.
Yeah. And outside of that, I'm not. I don't think that's it for us. The next year we'll do New Orleans. That'll be like our first big show next year.
Bob on Facebook says, "Don't buy any acetate covers."
Yeah. This is not an acetate cover. It's a legit C2E2 DC Comics foil.
Yeah. No, we didn't staple nothing.
Austin, Massachusetts. Hey, is that a thing?
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
There could be a Boston, Texas. It's a big state.
It could be. Yeah.
And it could still be 14 hours away from us.
You bid against yourself? I'm okay with it.
Don't do that.
I didn't know it let you do that.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is a weird thing for the system to let you bid against yourself. Okay, so who won that one?
Are we
Nevlar.
Nevlar. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Are we going to do a podcast whatnot in New York? You bet your sweet butt we are.
That'll be Brandon's first show with us officially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't travel well. Having the other full-time job and all that hurts. Yep, taking lots of PTO because I am driving up and driving back.
All right. So, Nevlar, do you want me to add a CGC option for you in the bite now? Yeah, congrats. Just so you know, Scooby, I will have probably another one of these next week. Next Thursday, we'll do another one for our podcast. I'm here for the 4 staple books. Come on, Andrew.
This topic is not going away anytime soon, for sure.
No, but it will come with a top load. Yeah, I'll leave it in the top loader that it's in right now. It's already in one, and of course it'll come with a COA as well. Is that cool? I start work back up Monday, so sadly I won't be able to catch most of the shows until December. Dang. Well. Oh, you want a screenshot? I got you.
He wants a screenshot. Hold on. Hold on. If I pause the stream for a little bit, I can give him a full screen. Hold on. Hold my beer.
I think it's actually still working. It's only when you go out of that tab. Right? No, it froze. It froze. It was the lag I was seeing.
Hold on.
It was the lag. But you can still hear us. So hello. Hi. How are you? Did anybody see Dakota's video on Instagram?
Oh my gosh.
Violating the table that we're working on right now?
Hold on. I can zoom it out. Oh, I can do this.
I really like what you guys are doing tonight. Really fun. Feels like I'm watching play-by-play. Yeah, right. Yeah, we like doing this. We do those 58 episodes, and it was a lot of fun. We've also streamed and recorded some of us, some playing some games and stuff like that. And to make it to a point, where we're not doing. There you go. Give you a nice screenshot there. Let me know when you got it. Got it. Thanks. Cool.
Yeah, you said you got it.
And make it to a point where we're not really even selling much on these streams. It might just be us getting on here and having some chat. We can put some stuff in the Buy It Now product always, but it's just fun to get to communicate and be a part of the community. And this is a way to do that. So
what am I doing with my life right now? Hold on, I'm just freezing the crap out of this thing for no good reason.
Brandon's just leaving Harley Quinn up on there forever.
I'm just full of stupid.
I mean, I wasn't going to say it.
Just a big cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Hey, it's about 2 weeks from watching Elf time.
Seriously. For it to be on, like...
It was September 1st, Disney movie. Christmas movies begin. All right, I got one more 1 in 50 jock here, guys, that we're going to go ahead and auction off.
Scooby, good to see you.
I'm going to start this one off at 25. I see some of those Venom CGC slabs. Yeah.
Show them here just a little bit.
We got them.
We got them.
Some of them are double signed. Some of them are triple signed. Some of them are single signed. I think, actually, I don't have any triple signed this time. Just double and single. Stegman, Kate signatures. Got a really cool Hawaiian signature in here. Still got 3 more giveaways as well.
Yeah. So, guys, what have y'all been watching? What am I watching right now? What We Do in the Shadows. I'm almost caught up on Westworld.
Watching Sandman? Just started on
No.
Netflix?
No, I
So
haven't.
I've seen the first 2 episodes, and I don't know anything about the Sandman universe.
Yeah.
So for me, it's good. I've watched the first two. The Boys has been really good. See a couple of you guys hollering that out. But the Sandman, if you haven't seen Sandman on Netflix, get to watching that. It's been good. I'm really excited about where it's going. I'm probably going to go home and just ignore my family and keep watching it. So it's going to be great. They're not going to like it so much, but...
So I'm hearing it's good if you're not like just totally like in love with the graphic novel. Like if you're yeah.
I feel like for me that's like maybe like a lot of times like I'm not mad that I didn't read something because I can just enjoy something without having to like have something to compare it to.
Mosh on Facebook says Unknown Comics has the best covers. Thank you, Mosh.
Thank you.
We love hearing that.
We love getting to do that. So we've been doing this for almost 6 years now. Pretty much has been 6 years because we started getting everything set up in October, even though our first exclusive didn't hit until started getting everything in August. Sorry, even though the first book didn't hit until October. So really, it has been 6 years that we've been doing this, and to have over 1,000 exclusives in our library is just mind blowing.
Yep.
And a lot of really cool ones, like one of these Venoms that I'm about to show you.
Show 'em.
All right, so here's the first one. You want to unbag it and put it there. Venom 7, 8, Venom 8. This is a Miko Suwayan cover. This one's double signed by Ryan Stegman and Donnie Cates.
What was our first exclusive? It was Champions #1.
Champions #1.
It was that first Champions team in that reboot in 2016.
Yeah,
Yes.
2016.
And it was all of them Venomized.
It was the young Cyclops that came from the past.
Yep, Mike Perkins.
Mike Perkins did the cover for us.
Ms. Marvel was on it.
Yeah, Miss Marvel, Miles Morales.
Viv Vision.
Yeah.
Viv Vision.
And was the Anadeus Cho Hulk in there as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was our first ever exclusive Champions #1 for Mike Perkins. Still available on the website. It's really, really cool. So we like doing that one a lot. That one's pretty cool.
With a horribly designed back cover.
Yeah. Brandon's first Marvel published work, right? Hey, that's a really good pickup right there. Good job. That's a killer pickup.
Pick it up.
Can I pick up Friday the Batman Gold cover? We got to ship it to you.
Yeah, because it's sold through Whatnot, we have to ship it. So that is just they automatically create a shipping label, and we have to fulfill the shipping.
Yeah, and really it's just kind of a CYA in all places. We just want to make sure it gets to you. Yeah, I understand, but we still got to ship it to you. It's great to see people locally on here watching us, though. That's awesome. Thank you. We love that. Let's do another giveaway.
Let's do it.
Hopefully, all the books I'm selling is covering our shipping. Let's see. Giveaway number 3. This is Electra from Rico, R1C0. You can find her on Twitter at that handle. Her Instagram is different. It's KGB. You can't remember the rest of it, though. But she is an absolutely amazing cover artist.
She's kind of in that art germ school.
Yeah.
A little bit.
She's got more stuff coming. We've got at least 3 more covers planned with her. And, I mean, these covers are stunning that she does. Mm-hmm. So we're really excited to have her.
She's doing a lot of stuff for us recently.
Yeah, we got some more stuff coming. Some Spider-Man. I think today we confirmed her with Strange Academy with Scarlet Witch. That's going to be a really good cover. So really excited about that. Eventually, it'd be nice to get her on some small press stuff too, so we can kind of see what else she can do. So let's see, Smokey. Thanks for joining, guys. Again, I know you guys have a lot of other options, but appreciate you guys hopping in here with us.
Yeah.
Unknown Comics podcast, Whatnot, and Everybody Else show.
So, of course, we are going to be live Thursday evening, 7 p.m., wherever we stream. So.
Yeah, and we'll upload the Raw after it. Brandon will probably cut some of the first 30 minutes off of this one.
Of me fumbling, trying to get the audio and everything to work like a doofus.
But we'll be posting on our podcast as well, so you can listen to it later on Spotify or iTunes, anything like that. Yeah. You'll be able to pick up the podcast there as well. We had a lot of viewers or listeners, if you will, in Canada in the past, so maybe they'll be excited to hear from us again.
They just like to hear the way we talk.
Yeah.
They like to hear our accent.
They like to hear us when we say sorry, just like them.
Sorry, everyone. Comic Traders was with y'all this week, wasn't it? Weren't they?
Yeah.
That's C2E2.
Yeah, Comic Traders is doing a great job. Steve and Kelly were up there helping us, so they did a good job keeping us.
Kelly's a crazy lady.
Yes, Kelly is.
She crazy.
She crazy.
We love her. She crazy.
Do you have any Venom 35 9.8s? I don't. I do have a Venom 35 9.6 though. So.
Cakes.
Yep. This is double signed. CGC 9.6. I keep going back and forth on the size of book for Brandon, so that he has to go over there and push the button. CGC 9.6, Venom 35, Mastrazo Virgin, double signed. Really, really nice book here. Really, really nice book. I like it a lot. The purple color, just
that is vibrant.
Yes, yeah, I like this one, and it looks really good up against that yellow label on the top of there. So,
and it's got the Stegosaurus on it.
Yep, the Stegman signature, the Donny Cates signature.
Was that when
cool.
they were here? No, Donnie wasn't with her. Or no, did Stegman sign it when he was here?
Stegman may have, and then it may have gone to Donnie with comic sketch art.
That's right.
It's possible. Or it could have got done at a show. I'm not really sure. GD Unlimited, congratulations! Thank you very much.
Oh, no, that was June of 21. That's when they were here. I remember now.
Something about Kelly. Had to give Kelly a hard time about going to Blue Sky and ordering a salad. Yeah, for real.
Don't crap on Blue Sky salads. Their Caesar salad is wonderful.
Yeah, I think the point is she didn't get a burger.
She never gets a burger.
Unless it's wrapped in salad. If it's salad wrapped, she'll eat it.
Here, let me put your Post-it on the plastic here.
Either way. It won't hurt it.
Some people's children. So yeah, so we will have more to talk about as the weeks go. We're kind of just getting started and kind of get more podcasty topics going here. We'll have She-Hulk to kind of talk about a little bit. Where's Sam? He'll be here later tonight. So if you're watching on Whatnot, he has a show at 10:30.
Yeah, his show should be at 10:30. So that's when he should be here.
Yeah.
Let's get this Venom 7 going.
Okay. You got it? Okay.
All right, so this is our exclusive for Venom 7. This is the Red Moon background featuring Miko Siwayan's Venom 7 with the wings. And, of course, this is Dylan Brock's first cameo appearance in the comics. And this one is signed by just Donny Cates, I believe.
Getting glare from the ceiling.
As Stegman, I think, wasn't on the book for 7, 8, 9.
No.
7 and 8. There was a couple issues he wasn't on the art. I should say on there.
Iban Coelho did the interior.
Yeah. Now, technically,
Salo,
Stegman could have still signed it because he was part of the whole arc and everything. But I think we just had Donnie sign it for that reason. I go Venom number 7, first cameo appearance.
Haven't seen Thor yet, yeah or nah? It is yeah, but maybe not excessively multiple rewatch, yeah?
Is it... Okay, so I'm a little on the outside here. It's been a long time since I've seen Thor Dark World. So I'm not going to say that I hated that movie in the first place.
I didn't like it.
But people are saying it's worse than that movie. I was entertained. Was I like, this is the best movie ever and went into it thinking it was going to be an Avengers movie? No, I didn't have that expectation. I think people did and they shouldn't have. Yeah. But I enjoyed it. It didn't really tie much into anything else. It was just a Thor movie.
Yeah, I don't know that they could keep going with Taika Waititi as kind of the Thor runner. I think the two movies, the humor aspect of Thor is kind of tapped out.
Yeah,
kind of making him look like a goofy mess.
I think somebody said that he kind of hit his peak in Endgame.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I enjoyed it. We'll just have to see where they take it. Are these other characters that they're bringing in going to have a bigger spot in the spotlight? That kind of a deal. So
yeah.
Congratulations. That's a really nice win.
Let me get this back in the bag before you post it.
Thanks, bro.
So,
Bohemian.
Did Post Malone lose his rigged game yet?
Good question. Who's watching? Who's hopping? It looks like it's still going.
Oh, I'm sure they're doing a bunch of pre-show to that thing. There's no way they're just.
Let's do another giveaway here. We're going for almost an hour.
They haven't started yet.
They haven't started yet. They've been going for almost an hour. That's intense.
All right. You said giveaway?
Giveaway.
DNA giveaway?
DNA. Also Bloodstone. Virgin David Nakayama exclusive here. Giving us away. Giving stuff. Oh, is that what they're doing or what we're doing? Are they giving stuff away on the Post Malone show?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you got 4,000 people watching you, you got to do something, I guess. U.S. only. Sorry. Do they have stuff to purchase in that show? I mean, I guess not, right? I mean, it's just about you being on their app and bringing viewership.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and give this one away. 8,000 people. Woo!
Wow. Well, at least it hasn't crashed Whatnot yet like it did last week.
Yeah. The Whatnot's like, yeah, we need to pony up for that extra server.
Ooh, man. I logged in. Like, I knew it was happening, but I logged in. I was here late kind of pre-testing everything for this week. And it was chugging. It wasn't down. Like, I could get to it, but it was crawling.
Congratulations, Ion Comics, for winning that.
Okay.
All right, and then Bullet Train. I don't think we really talked about Bullet Train,
You
right?
didn't talk about Bullet Train.
So Bullet Train, Brad Pitt, and again, everybody that's in there. It was good. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
It looks to me from that. So to correct me if I'm wrong. It looks to me from the outset. What was that movie? There might have been two of them where it had like Chris Evans in it. They were like There's a bunch of bounty hunters going after a guy, and like there was like different bounty hunter teams, and they were all going after this one dude, and that's kind of what it. What the crap was that called? Hold on, internet.
It's
Somebody in chat will get to it before I do. Smoking guns?
Slevin?
No.
No, that's something else. Gray Man is pretty recent, but no, I don't think it's that either. Gray Man's great. Have you seen Gray Man on Netflix? He's in his search world, guys. The Good Guys? No. Not yet.
I'm gonna find it.
He was looking up Chris Evans' film work.
And it had Alicia Keys in it too.
So this is older.
Yes, it's over 10 years old.
It's not Losers, right?
No. No, I'm gonna find it.
Watch
Find
it.
it.
Better not be the wrong Chris.
No, I'm almost positive he was in it.
Let's up. We got, just watched Evans and Cellular. Haven't seen that. Gray Man is really good. Gray Man is really good. If you haven't watched Gray Man,
Okay, maybe it wasn't Chris Evans.
if you don't have Netflix, give it the give it the free trial and go watch Gray Man and then watch some Sandman. Yeah, but I liked it a lot. Of course, like I said, Bullet Train. There is definitely a lot of different hitmen that are in it. I wouldn't so much call them bounty hunters. They're definitely all hitmen.
Okay, Smoking Aces was not Chris Evans. Chris Pine.
I told you it was a different Chris.
Wrong Chris. Okay,
I gotcha.
back to the
I
point.
still haven't seen that one though.
They had a ton of people in it. Ben Affleck, Ryan Reynolds, Andy Garcia, Chris Pine.
I'm gonna have to go watch this.
Lord, there was a ton of people in that.
He's called Smoking Aces.
Smoking Aces.
I'm
They
gonna have
did
to
a
watch this.
sequel. Yeah, no, it totally wasn't Chris Evans.
But yeah, Bullet Train. There was a lot of hitmen in it. The story overall was good. It flowed well. Brad Pitt was really good in his character. There's some really cool, funny cameos in there as well that I don't want to spoil. But there are definitely some funny cameos. One of them was like really funny because he had multiple cameos and it kind of kept going back to this kind of like weird thing. So,
Like he had nothing better to do but be in this movie as a cameo.
yeah, I mean, he probably did, but it's funny because some of these actors are cameoing in each other's movies now, right? Like it's like
Yeah.
a thing now. So it's just fun to see that. Yeah, it was a good fun movie. I was entertained. And that's really all I care about. If I go to a movie, I just want to be entertained for a while. I want Russell Crowe to entertain me.
Picho wants to see the absolute carnage.
Any thoughts on the Halo series on Paramount Plus?
I watched the first episode. That was
Brandon is a Halo purist. I again don't know much about the storyline, so per se, of Halo. I've played multiplayer a lot and never really played story mode at all. So for me, I rather enjoyed the show.
But
I could see a lot of people not liking it. Now, the first first two episodes were actually kind of hard because it's setting it up for people who have no clue.
yeah.
And then you see him take off the helmet, and a lot of people were really pissed about that. So they're like, "He's a Mando." No, I'm just kidding.
I think it would have been better. I mean, I know they did this in like Forward Unto Dawn and stuff like that, where they're telling other stories in the universe because you want to keep Master Chief as a mystery, right? He's you, right? So you don't give him a lot of dialogue. You don't show his face because you're kind of becoming him to an extent. And so to make him a fully fleshed out character kind of removes that. I just don't think it stands on its own very well. It stands on its own as a video game. And people just have to accept that. Some things are just good stories as video games.
Yeah.
Some things are just good stories as other media. And they don't always lend themselves to the other, right? So to make Halo a viable story, it has to be retold. It has to be redone.
Yep.
And I had no interest in that.
Yeah, I think that's kind of one of those things. Even for most things I do know about, I try to go into it thinking, yeah, it may have the same names, but it's gonna be a whole new story. That's just kind of like my expectation going into it. And then sometimes you're surprisingly surprised, like I was when I went to watch The Martian.
Surprisingly surprised.
And The Martian, but again, The Martian was basically written like a movie.
Yeah.
So for them to make it into a movie, it was really, really easy.
Smitty, congratulations.
So that's kind of like, usually you don't get that though.
Yeah.
That's because there's a lot of stuff that happens in a book that it's just kind of impossiple to do in a movie
Right.
in 2 hours.
Yeah, inner monologues and, descriptive narration and stuff like that. Yeah. It don't always translate. They can just be good on their own. That's why, I'm not...
Dune, per se.
Well, like 84 Dune tried that.
Yeah, the
Like-
inner dialogue.
Oh my gosh, it's just all over the place. Any Venoms? We did have one.
We had a couple of Venoms, so we sold those. They done been bought. It's our last giveaway right here. Giveaway number 5.
Yeah, I just, like I said, I think Halo is just a good video game framework. You know?
Yeah, this is a cool cover from Miko. Yeah, like I said, again, for me, it was fine. It was still not the best show I watched, but it was cool to see like all these Halo things, like live action, per se. So I liked it. It was, again, probably weird for a lot of people that are, again, purist of what's going on for the storyline. But for me, I was entertained, and that's, again, all I can ask for.
I just have low expectations for video game adaptations, period.
In general, and I think that most of them, if they are going to do well, they're going to have to be like this, where it's a TV series. So you can flesh out some of that stuff, but it's still going to have to be told in a way, again, that can fit into a season, because you're not going to get 50 hours like you do in a video game.
Yeah.
Right, to tell your story.
That's why I like, so I think, stuff like short film or short episode formats that are like anthology, where you're telling adjacent stories to the story everybody knows. Like, that's where I think something like that could shine.
Yeah.
We would all love to see, like, for nerds that are Warhammer 40K fans, we want to see the Horus Heresy movies, right?
Yeah.
But maybe like the stuff that they're just putting on Warhammer Plus is good enough, right?
Yeah.
They're just telling, which that's such a large developed world that it's pretty easy.
Congratulations, Laura. I think that's the second book you've won in like a week. That's awesome.
How do so many people join during giveaways? By clicking join.
A lot of people have the show like pinged, or they'll have the giveaway pinged, and it'll tell them
When they'll jump back in.
It gives them like a notification to hop back in.
Gotcha. I see what you're asking. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just being a smart
Which
guy.
is fine. You guys can come watch for my giveaway. I'll let you.
But they still have to follow us to win. So.
Yep, that is true. If you're not following, you can't win. Thank you. Yes, the Warhammer 40 comic series was cool for the Ultramarines. So the comic series, of course,
That's done already, isn't it?
well, they've done 2 with Marvel so far. They did the Ultramarines with Calgar and kind of giving us some big backstory on him, which I was very surprised to see them do
Like
in a comic book, right? To say Calgar's not actually Calgar, but he's Calgar. So that was interesting. And then they had the Sisters of Battle miniseries, but that's the only 2 they've done so far since Marvel's started printing with a license.
Yeah.
Yes, I won during C2E2, but I bought that Harley foil that day, and Tabby has loaded up my credit card with Scotty Young's during the auctions. Yeah, hey, we appreciate you, Laura. Ain't no doubt.
All right. Well, guys, I think we're wrapping up.
Yeah, I think that's about it for episode 58 of the Unknown Comics podcast. It was a lot of fun. We've got a lot of stuff to get figured out and iron out. That's okay. We want to bring in some guests. So I've already been talking to a couple people, so we can have some guests call in. But that's one of the things we have to iron out here. So Brandon's going to be working on that because he's the smart guy. Doesn't he look smart? It's a question here. Did I hear that there is definitely talk on a season 2 of Moon Knight? I heard something.
Here's what happened. That the daughter of the season 1 director, I can't remember his name to start with. I can't remember his name.
So rude.
Sorry, I don't remember directors.
No, he said. I asked if you were smart, and I said he says no, he doesn't. He looks smart to me.
Well, anyway, the director's daughter has a TikTok account and did a TikTok with her and her dad from Cairo, and then you pan over, and Oscar Isaac is with them.
Okay.
In Cairo,
kind of like, why is he there?
And Oscar Isaac says, "Why else would we?" Or something about, well, why else would we be in Cairo?
Yeah,
kind of a thing.
And if it's not for that, what is it for? Because even though they didn't connect him to the MCU in the show, he's part of the MCU.
Yeah, so it could be a cameo. You know, they've been known to bring in other directors to do cameos and stuff like that, like they did during Ms. Marvel.
And a lot of times, those end scenes, they'll have a different director film those.
Yeah.
So let's say there's a movie coming up and Oscar Isaac has an end scene coming up.
Yeah.
That director might do that even though the whole movie was somebody else.
Yeah. So there's no telling. I think season 1 did well enough that they're totally going to do it.
Yeah, if you're looking at where they're going, they just announced Thunderbolts for sure. So they're and we know that Kevin Feige just came out and said Spider-Man and Daredevil live in the are leading the charge for the ground level heroes, street level heroes. So we know that they're probably going to go around that, that the Midnight Suns or some Dark Avengers. They're going to go somewhere with that as well,
Yeah.
and they're going to need that cast to do that. So
Season 2 of Obi-Wan? No.
not. I don't think it'll be called Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Will there be another timeline show of that? Yes. I also think we got 20 years of Vader we could show off too.
Yeah.
So I mean, let's just fill it all in. Just do it all.
Yeah. So, yeah, will it be an Obi-Wan in name? I don't think we'll see I don't think we'll see another Boba Fett by name.
No.
I think, it wouldn't surprise me if Mandalorian Season 3 is the last season that is The Mandalorian. These characters could just show up in other things.
Yeah. I think we'll see Andor start next month, sorry.
Next month, yeah.
And that's 2 years before Rebels, start-wise.
Yep, we got Ahsoka's coming.
Ahsoka's coming. So I mean, it's gonna be a lot of really cool stuff. So we're excited about the next few months.
Yeah, let's let Ewan get a little bit older, and he can be reunited with Ahsoka in a show.
Yeah, that too.
So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back next week with another podcast /live sale. Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna pause. What?